So we'll kick off with the first one. So there's obviously the little logo up here. So this is the Be.Live, Be.Live logo there. So I'll show you how we can change that, how we can put that up. We don't have to have it up at all, but as we're going into the Be.Livers group, I figured it was quite appropriate. So what I've done is I've pulled up a blank studio on another window so I can share that with you all. I'm just gonna, we can either have it down below, or we can have it up at the top. So we just drag our screens across and it changes. There you go, like that. Okay, so here we go. So this one I've got here. I just opened it up on a separate window. So this was so this is on a 14-day free trial. So pay attention. We've only got it for 7 more days. But hopefully you can see this. First of all, up here we've got the destinations. If we come down the side, on the left-hand side, we've got branding. And we click on the branding button. And here we have overlays, themes, logo, background, intro. So you've got different things we can play with. Specifically, you asked about logo. So logo is here. And so here we can put in our logo. Click a logo. And it should magically appear on the screen. But as sod's law, it's not showing up on the screen because that's a paid version to put the the logos in. But you can see there you've got a paid plan feature. So what you would do if you had your own logo, you would click on that button, and then you could just upload it from your desktop, laptop, whatever you're using, and then just pop the logo in there, and literally it's a click. So if you've got more than one logo, maybe like I do, I go on for, oops, is that gone? That shouldn't be there. Let me just refresh that. You've seen the pricing plans there, so that was quite cool. But yeah, so I live stream with various different people, different logos we use, and so I can take on our screen, for example, I can take that logo off just by clicking a button, and I can put on a different one. So we got the Ukraine one there. We have my one. So if you're in I promote my free group on the schools community. So I have that one, Digital Income Freedom Hub, and the Legacy Builder as well. So we can just we can change the logos very, very simply. That's a nice, easy thing to do. And the other question that you had was writing on the screen. Okay, so again, we come down to, there's a brilliant feature here, which is screen agenda. And I'm hoping that we can just click on a new list. So let's just call it new list and create. And so here we can see it's got title or crawler. So we can add the text. So we can say this is a lower third. There we go. This is a lower third. Press the update button, and then you can show. So you press the show on screen, and there you have your, there it comes up as a lower third. I'm just jumping back into the thing. For some reason, it's I keep having to refresh that other window so you can actually see what I'm doing in the studio. It's rather weird and wonderful. Cool. Oh, hi Grant. Hi Grant. Yeah, I'm refreshing this and it's just not showing. For some reason, it's just not showing on our display. How weird. Let's take the branding element off here. You see, oh, hi Stephen, good to see you as well. Yeah, this is a delay of, there's not even a delay, I'm refreshing it and it's just not coming through. Let me just, what I'm going to do, the joys of live streaming, I'm going to kill that screen share, remove that. Whoa, you got me right in your face now. I'm going to share again. Let me try and share that screen again. And hopefully that will work. So I'm sharing a different window, which let's pop that in there, share, and bring it into the stream. Okay, right. So now you can see on the bottom, bring that up better. So now you've got a lower third. So hopefully this, I can change this and you'll be able to see it. So we go into the screen agenda. We created a new list. Can you see that? It's just not. The best laid plans. And it's just not letting me show you. Now, I wonder, I'm going to do something a little bit weird and wonderful, Barb, but I'll see if I can just do it. I don't know whether this is going to come up. I'm going to open it up in my same, yeah, no, that doesn't work. I was just trying to open it on the Chrome browser that I'm currently using. No, it doesn't. Right, let's try again. Okay, so it's come up now. So here we go. So we've got this on-screen agenda. You have this title here. We added it on. This is a lower third. We can hide it. We can put it back on. We can edit it. So we can say this demonstration.
So, Nick?
Yeah.
When you clicked on that, am I supposed to see that on the screen? The agenda?
Yes,
because I didn't see it on the screen, and that's why. Okay, I'm
yes,
gonna open up my phone and try to watch it.
Through. So
yeah.
Now it's coming. So now it's coming through. Now you should be able to see it on the screen in the studio. I don't know what was going on there. I think I probably need to upgrade my Mac, which is happening next week. So I'll have a super fast one. It might be that. So yeah. So this is so we just update it and then show it, and so that can see. Yeah, this demonstration is working great. So that has uploaded it. So that is how we put writing on our screens. Now, the nice thing is, and this is a really great feature, if you've not been using Be.Live for a long time, you've got some preset templates. And this one I love. We have a live sales feature, and I demonstrated it last week, where you can drop your affiliate links or links to your sales cart directly into the comments section of people watching on YouTube or if they're watching your Facebook page. And it is fantastic. This is great. We've got a templated basic show. So we can have welcome to the show. Where are you watching from? How to use? Got questions? So if you want to live stream and do a live stream selling program, you've got yourself a template there, and you can just go in and tweak it around. And all those things, as you can see that within your studio. So your viewers can't see that, but you can. And so you can use that to have like a run of show, and so you never get lost in your process. Something I should probably do a little bit more often, but hey. Hey, Lala, Lala's watching. Lala, happy engagement. Congratulations. Lala works for Be.Live, and she's the behind the scenes lady that makes everything work. If we've got questions, then we ask Lala for help. And yes, congratulations for your engagement. You look a lovely couple, and that's such good news. Such good news. Okay, if anyone else wants to say thank you and congratulate Lala in the comments, now's your chance. Go for it. So hopefully, Lala, that hasn't embarrassed you too much. But we'll carry on with the demonstration. So that was the logo and the writing. Podcasting. Now, full disclosure here, I don't podcast. So I'm probably not the best person to talk about podcasting with Be.Live. If I was going to be podcasting, having said that, and you can podcast with YouTube, then of course you can use Be.Live as your studio on YouTube, and however that then converts into a podcast, that's the way I would do it. But like I say, I'm not a podcaster per se, so it's not something that I actually do. If Steve or Grant or Lala know any ideas or tips on that, then please put them in the comment, and we'll share them. Okay. And the others were open to anything. Let me just show you. I'll give you a little run through. How are we doing? Training. I'll give you a little run through of the system. Hopefully the system will keep up with me. Let's take that off. So at the top here, we've got set destinations. Okay, fantastic. Looks like it's working now. Now, as an Amazon live streamer, one of the things that we didn't have was that we didn't have enough locations we could live stream to. I think we could only do 2 at one stage. But Daniel and the team just actually had calls with a lot of us live streamers that were using the app and took on board what we were asking for. A lot of us are Amazon live streamers. And so instead of just giving us an extra RTMP, a real-time messaging protocol stream, he created one specifically for Amazon. So if we click on the Amazon one, it comes up and it's preloaded with the server URL. Your stream key is your personal key. You've got your channel URL. And then what was really cool was you could then put tracking ID into it as well. That was an absolute incredible upgrade that we got. Unfortunately, Amazon then started to play silly sausages, and so it wasn't so good. Right, okay, next one. Let's go. Boom, back to the destinations. It's just giving me Amazon. Create new stream. That'll do. Okay, so we've got Amazon Live. So these are preloaded. So you've got Amazon Live, you've got YouTube, and you can live stream to all these places at the same time. So Amazon Live, YouTube, you've got Facebook group. As you can tell, we're live streaming into the Be.Live's Facebook group. And again, like with the Amazon, we needed an RTMP, we needed a stream key. And so we pressed on the groups, RTMP setup required, preloads with the correct URL, and you just put in the stream key that was in your events. Works a treat. Well, worked today a treat, as it normally should do. Go back to here, create your stream. We've got LinkedIn as well, Instagram, TikTok. We've got the custom RTMP. And with this, you can live stream anywhere that you've got a stream key to. So you can live stream to your websites. You can live stream to other people's websites, other people's social media. If they give you their stream key, you can live stream and syndicate. It really is amazing. I know if Stephen's still watching, Stephen can live stream across the nation, pretty much across the globe, really. We both had the software. We bought them one-time jobs. Both had the software we could live stream to our websites. We both had Switchboard, which allowed us to have then set up multiple streams to multiple places just with that custom RTMP. So absolutely do it. And then you've got the offline recording, and this is where you can just, instead of live streaming, you can just make a recording. You've got all the functionality, all the widgets and all the gadgets that you have on the live stream, but you're just recording it. And I often use that to record presentations. It just makes life, really, really simple. If it's a piece of software that you use a lot, then why would you then want to go swap and do some other software when you can get a great recording and just do it in the place? Okay, we have the start button up here. This is where you push to go live. We have camera settings. Come on, here we go. Use your camera. Allow while visiting the site. Allow this time. Never allow while visiting the site. Always your microphone. Come on in. And what happens here, as you can see down in the bottom, flicker back so you see, down in the bottom, you then can put your camera. You've got the little cog there for settings. You can select the video device. It's not letting me right now because I've got Be.Live open in another app, but you've got your audio settings. You can have your built-in ones. You can mirror your camera. Say I'm using a little mic just down below here, a little directional mic, but you can use all sorts. You can have it to your whatever they're called, clothing mics. I've forgotten the name of them. Lapel mics. And so, anything, or we've got Blue Yetis here and all sorts of audio equipment. So you can choose. If it's plugged into your computer, you can link it into Be.Live. Okay, so the audio of your choice. And with the cameras, you see you've got 2 cameras open here at the bottom. Actually, I think the record I did I was doing a show with Stephen, I think, and I think I did 6 or 7 cameras all live at the same time. In fact, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did 6 all at the same time. And basically, yeah, you can have as many cameras as you want, so in different angles and different directions. And the only thing that stops you doing more is the processing power of your Mac or PC or computer that you're using. We have, of course, I allowed in my lovely friend Barb. So she came in. We have a guest link. So I'm just showing you my guest link. Oh my goodness, no. Everyone will join me. But don't worry, we can just create a new link. We refresh it. So if you're coming thinking you're going to photo bomb my live streams, don't worry, I'll change that guest link. Now, the big thing is we can share screens. So it opens a tab here and it will show you, because I've got nothing open on that one. So we can select, so we've got Facebook, we've got the Be.Live Studio. So I could actually share the Be.Live Studio into this one. This might then go into infinity, but I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Let's go share screen. Ah, there we go. Oh, no, and it's going into infinity. So you can share your screens. You can share all sorts. So anything that you've got. And that's not just your browser. That can be. That's going to send my eyes really funny. Let me turn it off. Yeah, so not just your browser. That can be an app you're using. Anything that you've got open, you can pretty much share. Media files, these are awesome. So you've got images and videos, you can just upload those. You can upload slideshows and do a slideshow. You've got access to Facebook and Facebook albums. So any pictures that you've got on your Facebook, you can upload those. This for me is the best one though. You can pop a little link into YouTube. Now I did this earlier, and so I'm going to share that on the screen. If you're Avengers fans, there you go. It's the Avengers Doomsday video. And basically, what the really cool thing is, normally back in the old days, you'd have to go into YouTube, press the play button before it actually played. Here, oh no, we've got that button right on the screen. We can control our YouTube video directly from the studio. Now, that might sound a small thing, but I tell you what, when you're trying to produce your own live stream and you're having to jump in and out of screens, that ability to just control the YouTube video from your screen is just epic. So if you've not been using this for a while, guys, you have been missing out. I'm sure there's elements here that you just did not know. Okay, next up we've got, this is my favorite feature of all time. We've got the live sales feature. Okay, this is incredible. This is what we allowed us to drop our links in. So you can create your own list. So I did this last week. I created a couple of items on Amazon. So a gaming PC and a screen. You can see we add in. You can change it. So you've got the description. You can add in the price. You can add in, the title, the description, and then you put your little link in here. And when you push that to the staging screen, that then comes it underneath, as you can see, nice and colourful. And so we can push that to the screen. Now, here's the thing. It won't do it right now because we're not actually live streaming here. But as you can see, you've got them both on screen. And every time one of those appears on the screen, your affiliate link or your link to a sales cart will drop into the comments of either your YouTube channel or your Facebook business page. So you can be talking, if you're doing reviews, and I know a lot of people do comparison reviews, so this monitor versus that monitor, this phone versus that phone, and if you've got the affiliate links to both those and you're telling them and you're dropping those links in while people are watching, and don't forget, these are comments, these aren't going anywhere, these comments. So you've got those, particularly on YouTube, then yeah, you've got those affiliate links out there forever and a day. That is so powerful, and I think you can have up to 40 items on that list. Or that might have just been the limit that we had set upon us by Amazon for the Amazon stuff. But it is, quite incredible that you can just drop some onto a cart. I mean, I've been digital marketing and online marketing for the last 11 plus years now. And one of the big barriers for people to actually buy something is the number of processes they have to go through. And so by giving them just one link to click and then buy removes a whole ton of buying not gaps, buying blocks for people completing a sale. I say absolutely fantastic, and of course, nicely trackable. And now we've got the widgets here. These are great widgets. Again, they might need a little refresh because we've got some of the ones which were sticky notes was good. Days in quarantine, so that was obviously when we had the quarantine going on. But these ones were great. We have the snake and the lottery jar. Now the snake, every time someone puts a comment on, they appear on the snake. Okay, and the more people that are commenting, the longer the snake becomes. But the best thing about it, and this is all about engagement. Okay, and engagement is really important because if you've got lots of people engaging with your live stream, then it's going to get seen by more people. And what happens is more people comment, and the crazy thing is it becomes like a crazy competition because the most recent comment goes, their profile picture goes to the front of the snake. And we've seen it so many times where people then get competitive because they want to be at the front of the snake. And so you've got people commenting, and then it's like, I'm at the front. Oh no, I'm at the front. And if you've never done it, you have missed out a treat. So that's the snake. That will just go round and round and round until you turn it off. Now, the other thing is the lottery jar. So if you've got a giveaway, it's a shame I can't move that jar. Hopefully you can see that. But basically the lottery jar, again, this is where people comment. And if they comment, they are put into the lottery jar. And then at the end, if you've got your giveaway and you want to just pick someone at random, then you just click the lottery jar and it will just be picked at random. You're totally safe. You can't be accused of any skullduggery because it's not you. It's just a completely random pick from a lottery jar. As I said, we've got the on-screen agenda. We've got the branding. So we've got overlays. We might cover overlays next week. We've got different themes. So we've got the modern, classic, simple. And then you've got backgrounds. So these would be things that we could put behind our displays. So for example, I've got the blue background here. So let me just do that in the studio and show you. And so I could go background. Come on. You ever get one of those techie days which is just not letting me press the button? Come on. No, it doesn't want to do it. But basically I could change the background from blue to any particular colour. Right, hopefully it's just going to let me do it again now. Come on. Background. Yay! So now we can do a background. There's one that's preset. Come on.
So Nick, I'm going to have to leave you.
Oh, no, no, it just doesn't want me to do that. Never mind. We will.
Oops.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm back. Sorry, Barb, that we broke the machine. What can I say? I think I was trying to do too much. We'll have a go next week with a much more powerful computer. I'm sure it'll be fine. Barb, I'm so sorry I've lost you because we snapped. Hopefully, and this is the joys of a live stream. Hopefully we're just continuing to live stream. Yeah, looks all pretty good to me. So yeah, so Barb, I don't know whether you got time to pop back on or not, but that would be good if you could, just for the goodbyes. But yeah, so that was pretty much a quick little run through of the services or the features of what you can use on the Be.Live app. Now, there's a couple that I didn't get a chance to talk about today, so definitely we'll talk about them next week, and that is the editor. So not only do we have our brilliant live streaming software, but we also have a high definition 1080 high definition recording automatically, and from that we can then edit, and so we can chop it up, and that's got some amazing little features that you're going to want to know about if you don't know about them now, because you can do it all inside the same application. And also you've got studio templates. So if you're doing one thing, you've got a template If you want to do another show, you can have a different template for different things. Absolutely brilliant. We've got comment assistant, so you don't have to press the comments to show them on screen. It does it automatically. There is so much to love about this Be.Live app. It is absolutely incredible. So I hope you found that informational, educational, and inspirational.